Shalom, shalom. First off, we give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kodash. Double honor to the fathers and the elders of great millstone, and peace and salutations to the elect. Just real quick, in transit, um, I just want to make a couple of statements, grab a couple of scriptures, and just pertaining to the time that we're living in, because time is of the essence, and I was just sitting here meditating on that, and you get sidetracked with a lot of different things, your life, things that may be going on in the life, that you live in, whether it be, certain relationships that you have with people, right? Your children just certain situations and things that may be popping up, which is, of course, we understand is of the Lord. Everything is of the Lord. The man's going is of the Lord. I can even understand his own way. So of course we're learning and we're growing, every second of the day, it seems as though. But what with all of that said, you know, and even within Israel, and when you look and you see certain topics are resurfacing. People are, I feel like, when you come into the truth. Of course, with me personally, like you have, of course, you have questions and pertaining to certain matters, but you got to ask yourself, is it relevant to the times that we're living in? Okay, is it relevant? Excuse me, to the times that we're living in, you know, and a lot of the shit, that I see, a lot of the questions and things that brothers have, are going back to and speaking on, the apostles and elders, with this whole flat earth shit and, this other things as well, man. What does that have to do, with salvation and ultimately prophecy? Okay? This is Sirach 39:1. It says, but he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, it says it, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecies. Because you got to understand, I just, the elder Malcolm in Chicago, he posted a real short clip, and it had me thinking, what, you know, it you gotta, you get constantly reminded, of what time that we're in. Because we see all of these things. We look on it. We're looking in the news. We're seeing all these things. We're seeing all the things that the Lord is making happen. Okay, He's making these prophecies and speaking. Okay, but if you're not paying attention, well, and you want to know what I'm gonna say this. It's kind of hard. It's hard not to pay attention at this point, because at one point you can look away from a lot of different things because things weren't as they are now. Okay, but if right now it's just more, it's plain, it's plain. Okay, he was speaking about this coronavirus, and how that, as we witnessed in the past with certain other plagues or diseases that sprung up. It was uh it was contained. It was put out that vaccinations, or we gotten this under control, but that ain't the case with this. All right. So what's being shown is it's like the scripture says, it's high time to wake out of sleep, because the salvation is nearer than what we think. You know, the salvation is nearer than what we think. The doom and gloom, okay, that's prophesied in it was Mark the 13th chapter, okay, it was Luke 21, okay. All of those things, that the Lord spoke about that was going to come, that all he was doing was reiterating what the prophets had said, okay, and was speaking about. Okay, are on the brink of unleashing, man. You know, which actually I take that back. They are unleashing, but it's leveling up. It seems day by day, something new is coming out. Okay, and the things that at this point, the point I want to make is we need to be occupied in prophecy. You need to be looking at what's happening and going in the scriptures and filtering it through the scriptures, man. Okay, and warning, you know, getting your faith, building your faith up, man. How's your relationship with Yahweh Shibya Shah? How's your faith? All right. What's the major concerns? Or what's priority in your life? These are things that first and foremost I ask myself. I meditate on, and because you still can get caught up in this world, in these in the things of this world, man. I was watching a video yesterday, man. Listen, we got to be users of the world and understand that that's what we're supposed to be doing to the world. We're supposed to be using it, all right? Because this place is about to fade away, all right? This is the end, you know. This is the end, okay? So man, that's the point, man. That's the point. Prophecy, because it's the spirit. It's the spirit of the Lord. That's the spirit. Let's see. That's the spirit of our Lord, right? So that's the spirit that we need to be coming in, man, and need to be in. All right. Let's see. 19, 19 and 10. It says, and I fell at his feet to worship. Salagi. And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not. It says, I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai, worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai and the spirit of prophecy. And so the spirit that we're supposed to be coming in is the spirit of Yahweh Shai, correct? So and the spirit of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. Okay? And there's only a couple more things that need to transpire for him to, for him pretty much to be for the Lord to, give him the go ahead to come back and to get us, you know. And we're in those times, man. We're in those times. As these days get, you gotta think about it. Every day that goes past, every day that sun and goes down, the moon, that moon comes up, all right. And, we get closer and closer, man. We just get closer. Like our people in the world.